got your stick? Oh, you got a stick. Is it the best stick? Good morning, everyone. I'm recovering from being outside shoveling, so if I'm sniffly and very pink, that is why. It actually was very, very fast in the back because the temperatures dropped so much. This wet snow turned to dust and has been blowing. We get a lot of wind across there. It's been blowing off, so it was less than an inch out there when there was 2 to 3 inches out front of really wet, sloppy snow when I shoveled yesterday. That would not have blown away though, the front stuff. It doesn't get the same wind along the side and front. There is a crunchy, bumpy ice layer underneath because we started with sleet and then it turned to grapple, just ice pellets, and then froze solid because then it was like kind of freezing rain for a little bit and then it turned to snow. So it's less slippery than smooth ice. But I just got Jax to the bathroom. It was perfect timing. My services were requested right when I was done getting all my snow gear off. And eggs in a nest has been requested for breakfast. I will show you what that is. And yeah, I'm gonna make that and then I'm gonna crochet for a bit. Danny's flight I think comes in around 3. Just waiting to see if anything happens to school tomorrow. If it's delayed, it kind of is worst case scenario because I will have to call out of work to have that meeting at the school because the meeting would be at 11 and my shift is the actual lunch shift is 10 to 1. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna cook. Friends, I just finished the second panel of that sweater. I need to work on sleeve panels now. I never brushed my hair, sorry. But I am working on the, I almost said dog daycare site. That was an old job from a long, long time ago. The dog rescue. I got some confirmations of edits in the morning while I was eating breakfast and also on hold with the doctor's office. Did I ever tell you that? I called the number again for the pre-authorization lady. My case is falling apart. It's already chipped in so many places. I have a new one in my cart and I haven't ordered it. I guess it's doing its job, but it won't be doing its job much longer. Anyway, I called, I got the voicemail again, and I said I was just calling to check in and left all the information again. And then I called the office that we had visited, the one we actually went to, not the one closest to us, and let them know. I wasn't sure if the pre-authorization had gone through, can they check? And they ended up just reaching out to the same person and finished my breakfast. And she called back not too long after that. And she said that when she went to put the pre-auth in, the specific code for that MRI knee without contrast, it no longer needs pre-authorization. She says that my healthcare has been trying to scale back on the pre-auth, so that's good. But made me a little nervous. She's like, I pasted into the chart the exact message the insurance gave us. I ain't paying a $2,000 MRI. Oh. Anyway, she said it was all good. I was like, the first person I talked to just in the office, I had asked if I should make the follow-up appointment, and since there was a question about whether or not the pre-op would be done in time, she's like, no, wait till you know for sure. And so this lady said, yeah, we can make it. She made me an appointment for the Ashburn office, so our closer office, and it's going to be the very next day. The latest one she could do. She's like, make sure you tell them at the MRI that this is stat, so we need the data back as soon as possible. And so she found the latest appointment, which is actually 23 hours later, so they really need to stat it. So it'll be 2 days in a row of early dismissal, but what can you do? We want to get this behind us, and that was what they could give us. Otherwise, we'd be moving all the way to Monday probably. So yeah, didn't tell you about that, I don't think, but now you know. I was a busy bee this morning. I built a shower still for Jax. I don't know if Jax is feeling confident enough to do that. We can do it in our walk-in shower. It came with like scrubbies. One of them's on a stick, so that's nice. I had Dan order it. I wasn't even home at the time. I just messaged like, hey, order a shower stick, because I had talked to the orthopedic doctors like, how do we shower? And that was the suggestion. So it's there if we do it. No word on school. There's already people campaigning in Facebook. Not too many. Best case, closed. They can do whatever they want tomorrow. If they open late tomorrow, I'd need to be there at like 11, and that's fine. I do have common threads at 11:30, but I can be late. I can miss it. It's not the end of the world, but I don't have work. If they open late tomorrow, I have to completely call out of work, and that just sucks. So we're hoping for closed or on time. On time will be stressful, but okay. I've already told Danny that I need him to drive us, and told him the rundown that most parents are telling me you can't get into the visitor parking. If he can, that's great. He can park and wait for me. Otherwise, he's gonna be getting sucked back out, and I will just call and get picked up. Possibly be late to work because we have to drop Danny back home, and then I'll continue on. But it's like 5-minute drive to the school, so it's not the end of the world. The kindergartners roll in at 10:05, and my coworkers can handle setup, and I have one of their text messages. So on time or closed is what I'm hoping. A delay wouldn't really help in terms of temperature because it's not gonna get over freezing. So I don't know. Sebastian's out playing. My intestines have been just going to town today. I don't know what's going on with that, like healthily. Is that a word? Healthily going to town? But I want to get back to the sweater. Danny should be landing within the hour, but I need to finish up this work. He did finally fix the issue I was having, so I can circle back and finish the homepage slide. But I'm going to finish the page it's linking to first. And yeah, it's not a very exciting day. It's just this weird mix of a day off and a work day. Since I do have 2 jobs, it's just a little weird. Alright, bye for now.
Hey, bud.
Come on, guys. Well, they just canceled school. School is closed. The only thing it complicates is Danny is no longer willing to drive Jax and I on the first day back, which will now be Wednesday. I guess he only said yes because he took today off. So we're back to some complications there since everybody's telling me the visitor spots are chained off. I'm gonna have to call the office that morning and see if that helps. But I was hoping for closed or on time, nothing in between, and we got closed. It's just going to be extremely cold everything, the sidewalks are just an absolute sheet of ice. I hear that the roads are pretty bad in western parts of our county, so that's where we are. But Danny made it home safe. Some delay because his plane was coming from here in DC, going to Florida and then making a turn back, and it was delayed getting out of DC because of the weather here, and then didn't have a spot to land, so it was circling and circling, and they couldn't board. But he made it home. He picked up his favorite Mediterranean on the way home, Greek I guess, and yeah, we just ate. I delivered Jax's food to Jax's room, and the news that school is closed. It's like, yes. And then, yeah, I'm gonna take a bath and probably do more crochet. We get one more day of sleeping in. Yes. Yeah, okay. This is nice after the week I had. And I got everything sorted medically so far, so I'm feeling pretty good. Hey friends, we are getting ready for bed. I called bedtime 1 hour later than normal school bedtimes at 8:45. So we're at a little after 9. Sebastian's changing. There's always something. He likes to help me with my tasks when my tasks are supposed to be happening while he's doing his tasks. I really need to wash this rug, but that means I need to finish the border because there's still yarn attached. But we had dinner together and had a bath. There's a hair hanging on my arm. I had a bath, and then I started working on these 2 sleeve panels. I'm doing them at the same time because I do have an ombre yarn, and I kind of like the stripes that are made out of that to be the same on each arm, same-ish. I mean, sometimes this happens and it's fine. The front and back panels, the stripes are most definitely not the same, but what happens behind me is not my business. Anyway, when we started bedtime, Danny came up with his suitcase. He gave Sebastian some souvenirs from his race, like a whistle and a rubber ducky. And he bought me some gifties. I got more gifts than I did at Christmas. At Christmas I got 2 gifts, if you don't count the chocolate bar in my stocking. He got me, I'll have to show you tomorrow because I already put everything in the laundry, an adorable pink Save the Sea Turtles hoodie. If you don't know, sea turtles are my favorite animal. I do have sea turtle art to put up that I got in the Outer Banks, but I haven't planned this wall yet. It's going on that wall. And then I do have this. You can see he chose this bracelet for me. It has 3 charms. The butterfly is kind of stuck there. Oh, it's on there. And then socks with Ziggy Piggies on them. They look just like him. It must be based on the same art that they used for my Ziggy cup because it looks just like that pose. So tomorrow I'll show you the hoodie and the socks. Are you happy to have Daddy back? Me too. I won't have an empty bed. The most I've had is in the morning. Piggy sometimes lays on my legs and crushes them. But he doesn't sleep with me at night. He sleeps right here, so this spot gets really hairy. But yeah, no school. Danny's off, so it's gonna be like a bonus Sunday. I think that's what it's gonna feel like. It's gonna feel very Sunday-like.
Well, now we get a 4-day weekend.
And it's a Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I assume they're closed because some of the roads and sidewalks are still bad, but I don't know how they're going to clear them because everything is frozen solid and it's not getting over, I think 22 degrees. That would be a nightmare because the quarter's ending. So for all the higher level kids, they have work to do and tests to take, and then report cards happen because you have a big weekend next weekend because the teachers are doing report cards. So that would not be good. They need to go at least 2 days. But okay, let's say goodnight. Let's come in here. There's a little more light. Say goodnight, and I wish I weren't coughing, but it's gradually getting better. Plants are a little pissed off because the heater's been going non-stop. There's a few leaves that are a little yellow. I think I've missed a couple watering days. I do every other day, and I think I've been doing every third day. So, I didn't do the little guys. They're probably okay. Anyway, good night, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.